guys are hard at work. They're patching the road. We can see that. They cut out the bad asphalt. Kind of messed up my yard, but that'll be alright. That machine down there is like, I don't know if you can see that right there. That machine down there is like cutting out the asphalt where it's bad. What they're fixing to do is to pave this road, which hasn't been paved in 30 years. The road that's over there hadn't been paved in, well, it hadn't been paved in 40 years, at least since 1976, because that's when we moved here. And it was so bad they patched it up and paved it last year. So they're going to pave this one now. Trump keeping his promises, improving the infrastructure. I don't know what he was doing, but it was noisy. Alright, this is the next day. They scraped the road, the side of the road. See how much they cut my damn front yard out right there? That's over a foot. Yeah. That's a lot. And then they left this jagged ass edge all the way down. And then there was dirt piled up in my yard. And I understand they have an easement and all that stuff. It used to be a ditch out here, but we put a culvert in when I was young and covered it up. It goes down to that corner there and then goes across the road. But yeah, they butchered my yard. I mean, hell, it wasn't even. Look there. And I had to shovel up all the dirt. I raked all the dirt out of my yard and shoveled it. Picked it up with a shovel and put it in that hole over there. That's my brother's yard right there. You can see the pile he's got right there. I picked up most of it going down this side to about right in here before I got a flat tire on my trailer. But yeah, this road, as you can see, is starting to crack up. It needs to be repaired. And right here, when they repaved it 30 years ago, they went over the edge of the old road that much. That's why it's cracked like this along the edge. And as you go down the street, 30 years ago when they repaved it, they paved over the manhole and had to come out and cut the manhole out. And some idiots, I tell you. But you can see how this is all cracked up along here and right in here. This is really bad right here. They should have probably graded this up and patched it. They might come back. I don't know. Last time when they paved the road over there, they came back a week later after they patched it up and paved it. And they spilt asphalt all over the road. And right along in here you can see they graded it out all the way down to there and all the way back. And what the hell is this? I mean, if it's graded to there, why is it cracking up like this? I mean, hell, this is ridiculous right here. Look at there. It's like a damn sinkhole right there. What's going on? You know? That needs some work. That's soft as it can be. It's bubbling up. I don't know what they did there. I bet you they'll just pave over it. And you see how they graded down a little bit right there. They should have graded the whole damn road. But yeah, they worked down to the corner here. That corner there stays flooded, so they graded out that corner right there. They need to grade the side of the road. Usually they come out with a machine one of those road graders, and they grade the side of the road down, and it pushes it out into the road. Then they have another machine that comes along and picks up the dirt behind them. You can see the difference on this side of the road. In some places they got carried away right there, back when they used to grade it and it washed out. And I don't know why they got cones there, and they should be fixing whatever the problem is. But yeah, they haven't graded the side of the road in a few years, so it's just grown up and built up over the years. These people need to cut their grass, make me look bad. But like I said, they probably won't pave it for another week or two. That was paved last year, and they stopped right there, so that's probably, that line's probably where they're going to pave from this way. Really, I hope they come back and grade the whole road, because that's just not going to match up, probably. But yeah, you can see over here in this corner. Over here used to be a lot worse back in the day, because this used to all be woods. We had a path through here that went to the Bantam Chef. The Bantam Chef ain't there no more. It's a Chinese restaurant in the shopping mall now. Let's see, this is a big old soft spot right here. That's because there used to be a ditch in here, and they took the ditch out. Now all the water runs out into the yard, from the yards into the road, and it's got to go somewhere. And because of they don't grade this ditch and keep it clean, the water just sits down here. When we have a lot of rain, this whole corner is flooded. And this guy's yard, you can see where they pulled in his yard with their equipment. I would show my ass. I would show my ass. But I mean, his yard just stays muddy like that because it's mostly filled in. You can see the slopes through there, how the roads, I mean the yards roll. That's because that's the way they graded them. They filled in where the houses are. Those houses aren't going to be there as long as these houses. This house has been here for 60, 70 years. That house has been there since the 1970s. My house has been there since 74. It was built in 74. And it's funny, the guy was coming down the road with the backhoe, and that trash can was sitting on the edge of the road. He shoved the damn thing down the highway. But yeah, you can see the center of the road here where water builds up sometimes. And that's the whole street, all the way down. See my yard? I had a nice straight line right there, right on the edge of the road, and that's exactly what the hell his stupid ass done. He thought that dirt was hanging over the road, so he graded back, not thinking that I, having a straight edge, might have taken care of it, you know. I took my mower and kind of went at an angle and kind of scalped it a little bit to take off some of that sharp edge right there. I don't know, maybe they'll pave up to it. That's just ridiculous. Screw up people's yards. This ain't a damn rural neighborhood. This is in town, man. You know? When they paved it the last time, that's how much of my driveway they took up. My driveway comes out to here. You know? It's ridiculous. Like I said before in one of my other videos, it's been the rainy season, and my son and my other son's wife, they park right here, and it just got real soft and boggy. I cut the edge off right here and pushed it over in the hole, and all that dirt I got from the side of the road I put in the hole. There's a hole under her tires over here. Why they don't fix that tire, I don't know. But yeah, I filled in that hole. You can see it still needs some dirt right there, and it's sinking in right there. A couple of years ago we had flood, and it sunk in back there. But ever since that flood, driveway's been cracking up. Right here is cracking up. Right here. There was a couple of cracks, but they've gotten a lot worse. They're starting to raise up. I got to watch that. What you gonna do about floods? Okay. Pulling away from the house. The steps, rather. Debbie feeding the chickens down there, feeding her bread. But anyway, I just want to give you guys a tour of what the road crew's been doing. They'll probably be back in a week or two to pave the road. Now I'll give you a show of what they're doing and what it looks like afterwards. We're back. Here come the pavers and the rollers. And there's the guy that tore up my yard. Apparently step one is to scrape the edge of my yard again. Sorry about the screen. Step two, sweep it. Step three, lay a string in the middle of the road and follow it up with a paint to mark where the string goes. That's just parking everybody's yard. That's actually a house for sale, and they just park up all in the yard. I don't know if you can see the dirt and paved driveway. You got the string tangled up in the broom. Well, the first truck of asphalt has arrived. You run over the cone. They've got the road blocked off down there. Next step, spray oil on the street. I just missed the truck going by down there. They're lining up the asphalt truck. There's two of them. There's a female driver. Cool. Lining up the paver, getting ready. What's the purpose of the paver if you're just going to dump out a pile of asphalt for the guys to rake out? That makes no sense. So a big old pile they dumped out, they raked it down level, and I guess this guy's going to build off of that for the rest of the road. Yeah, I can see it running you over, and then you'd be stuck in the asphalt like a cartoon character.
Right?
I'd hate to have to clean that machine.
For 5 minutes, I crushed it. So we can use the paper in.
Probably gasoline in the bottle. Or diesel fuel, gasoline or diesel fuel. Yeah, if it slide out. I think it's kind of stupid and probably illegal for them to put chemicals in a bottle and then that is marked glitter in it.
The chip squirt it out of the
See an auger in the back right there filling up the asphalt as it puts it down. Double the asphalt in the hopper. Okay, the auger's finally got the asphalt started. Dumping more in there. Okay, they're laying it on thick. They'll probably get packed down. Whee! Dumping out the asphalt into the hopper. I don't know why they do it in patches like that. It just fades down the road a little ways. Take a little out the back and dump it in the front, or in the pile, low spot. Asphalt just sliding right out of that truck. Checking how thick it is. Working hard. One truck down, truck 2 lining up. After they get done, I gotta go out there and clean up the edge of my yard because I know they won't. Right there at the corner of the driveway, I know you can't tell it, but they cut like a foot out from the corner of the driveway to about right there. I got to go pick up dirt along the side of the road and fill it back in. Step 2, roll out the asphalt after you learn to drive. I'd say it probably compresses it down a half an inch. It's vibrating. I had a cousin got run over by it. Yeah, buddy, let's just sweep all the dirt over on the paved road. Dust them poor fellas out. Making a damn mess in my yard. He's still rolling the road. Apparently they had some issues down the road with some soft spots and they had to bring in a backhoe to dig them out, and also that lady's driveway over there, in front of her driveway was really soft, and they had to dig that out. So now they're working on that, and they've stopped paving. I was really hoping they'd have been done by now. You see that guy's out there rolling the road. They had a bigger one out there a while ago. That's a smaller one. So I guess we'll see what happens here shortly. The mailman had to park down the street and walk all the way down the street to deliver his mail today. He's a great guy. I wasn't going to go out there and bother them, get in their way. They dug up. Let me see if I can stabilize this. They dug up from the edge of those people's driveway all the way down to the corner there. And it's a good 1.5 feet deep, and they're filling it with gravel now. You can see the dump, the backhoe. The guy with the backhoe was carrying rock down to the hole down yonder. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. It had a hole there, and they had to fill it in with rock. Anyway, he run over the edge of the road and pressed it down. So I hope that doesn't affect the road, because it was right in front of my house. And I know the guy on the roller has been packing it over and over and over again. I guess we'll see. But after they get done, I gotta go out there and clean up the edge of my yard and fill in where they dug it out. They dug it out right there on the edge of the driveway. We'll see. I also noticed that I was talking about the manhole cover the other day. You can see right there, they've got a ring on the side of the road. They're going to put that, they're going to take the manhole cover off and put that on there to raise up the manhole. That's cool. There goes the oil spraying truck, dripping with oil. I hope you don't spray that on my grass. There he goes, spraying oil again. I finally made it back to the front of my house. Coming back down the street. Dump trucks dumping the asphalt in, and that little machine is pushing the truck. You can see by the rollers there on the front of it. It's pushing it. Man, that stuff stinks. See the augers when he stopped them. Paved out onto my driveway there, and he came in right on the edge of the grass. I don't know if he's covering up where they screwed it up the other day or not. That auger's going again. Pulling in the asphalt. The guys are following behind him, fixing the edges, making it look good. I hope. He's testing to see if it's thick enough, I guess. And the roller will be coming right behind it shortly. There's the roller truck right there. He's tapering down the edge of my driveway right there with his rake. Well, they got that road high up, ain't they? Guess he's evening down the seam in the middle of the road. Now all the rainwater gonna run into my yard, flood my house. Switching trucks, sides coming up to dump the asphalt that's in there into the middle so that it can be distributed into the machine. Sorry about that, I'm at my window. Still rolling, banging out the asphalt. Yeah, let's scoop the asphalt up and throw it in the damn ditch in the neighborhood in town, jerk. Here comes the roller. Just rolling, rolling, rolling. A tall idiot right there, that string bean fella, he was shoveling up asphalt, throwing it in the ditch.
The big nose.
Yeah, that one right there. So, they have a pair of shoes that they tamp down the asphalt in your driveway with. Like, that's really gonna make any difference. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be the first one to complain if it doesn't look good. It's already got the crap all up in my driveway. And it better hold up. Alright, it's about 5 o'clock. They finally finished. So let's take a look. My son just came home, and you can see right there, his tires done started marking up the road. So where they cut out, they paved it. Left me a very crappy line. Not straight at all. Guess I can't complain too much. Left trial marks in the road. I'm a picky old butthole. Let's see what else they got done. Here's the seam. Very uneven seam. So, instead of just going ahead and putting the ring down and paving over the manhole like they're supposed to, they just drew a big circle on the ground and left it. And then let the sewer and water come out and put one down. See, even says 5 inches down. That's a hell of a curb right there. These people like to park on the edge of the road, and now that there's a curb right there, shoulder, they're not going to be able to because they're going to break it off or wreck their car. You leave this mess on the side of the road. Leave that sitting there. Walk down to the corner here. Leave big old piles of asphalt sitting on the side of the road. Work rags. Look at this mess, man.